All right, for those of you who didn't get to experience bodybuilding in the late 80s, early 90s, and you want to just take a time warp back to the past, you have to watch the Tren Twins, because they are the modern equivalent of these two brothers from the 80s who I think got popular when they were 24, the Barbarian brothers, David and Peter Paul. Look them up. I'm going to put a picture right here, I think, because I never know where I'm pointing. And directly below them, you're going to see the Tren Twins, Michael and Christian Gator. And these guys are from New Jersey. They're a pair of bros, you know, they're really funny and whatever. 22 years old. They live together. They just got out of college. I think they graduated college. And they're just two guys. They love training. They look like absolute beasts. They're bench pressing with ease, 495 pounds. I think I saw a video, I'm not sure, where they were benching 6 plates. Absolutely insane amounts of strength. They are huge. And they call themselves the Tren Twins. Let's think for a minute what their mindset is, right? They're obviously having a good time. They obviously want people to say, oh, look at those two steroid douchebags. They want them to say that because they call themselves the Tren Twins. And then in some of the videos, it's like, sometimes they flash up anabolic, just randomly, talking about, yo, that was an anabolic chest day. That was an anabolic arm day. Then it's like, okay, you really shouldn't take Tren. Then in the next sentence, all right, take 200 milligrams of Tren, fuck it, lift as much as possible, get as big as you want. It's fucking incredible. See, bodybuilding has been stale for a while because all the characters left. I mean, Ronnie Coleman was he was a character, man. It's like, yeah, buddy, lightweight. He was a character, and he played on that character. Yeah, Dorian Yates, you know, he was known as this fucking beast, really angry dude, right? But then in real life, he's a really great guy, but he played on the fucking character. Even guys who didn't end up being Mr. Olympia, like Sean Ray and Flex Wheeler and obviously Lee Priest, all these guys were characters. They had personalities. Suddenly you fast forward to Phil Heath, and it's just like, yeah, I'm here to bodybuild. Okay, great. I mean, Jay Cutler, I like him. He seemed a little bit reserved in the beginning, but then he started to open up. He started to expand. I remember he was coming out with this like music thing. Got like Big Ramy, you know, he just wants to get as big as possible and he won the Olympia. Okay, whatever. And now I couldn't even tell you who the Mr. Olympia is. I just don't know. And honestly, I don't care. I'm not interested because the personalities are gone. The Tren Twins are bringing the personalities back to bodybuilding. They're not competitive bodybuilders, but who cares? Not everyone has to compete in the area that they're interested in, especially when it comes to any kind of sport or physical activity. I mean, do you know how many good MMA fighters there are that aren't fighting in the UFC or aren't fighting in like the PFL or aren't fighting in any other league, and you'll never hear about them, but you'll always hear them spoken about by guys like Sean Strickland, Kamaru Usman, Poatan Pereira. They just don't want to fight on the big stage. They'd rather be coaches. The fucking Tren Twins. These guys were born 30 years too late. They'd be on television shows. They'd be on Netflix for sure. They would be in movies. The Barbarian brothers were all over the place. I think it was like a span of 5 years. They were mega popular. They were doing TV show interviews. I mean, they're bringing bodybuilding back to basics. They're lifting heavy, they're building muscle, they're having a good fucking time. At the end of every video, it's the same thing over and over, and it's so funny. I'm not sure which brother it is, if it's Michael or Christian, but they'll like go to the fridge, throw down the fucking chicken and rice. He goes, oh, what do you know? Chicken and fucking rice again. Hysterical. If you guys who actually compete in the Olympia, I mean, like, you know, the top 3, if you had personalities, take a cue from these younger guys. They're making me want to watch bodybuilders again. I don't want to watch the competition because I don't want to see some guy standing there flexing his pecs or whatever the fuck. But to watch these guys go in the gym, act the way they're acting, having such a good fucking time, not really caring. They don't care. I mean, they take steroids. They know it. They're open about it. Who cares? Personalities is what made bodybuilding popular. Who's the one person that everyone knows who's a bodybuilder who became a mega fucking superstar? One. We all know his name. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, it's like any other thing. He said, okay, well, you know, the 70s, I'm going to be this guy and I'm going to win first the Olympia, then I'm going to win all these other titles, then I'm going to go and be an actor, and then I try to be president, but I'm born in another country, so I can't be, maybe I'll be the governor of California. And guess what? He did all those fucking things. He married a fucking Kennedy. Cheated on her, got fucked everything up. Whatever. His personality is what brought people into body. It wasn't like there wasn't bodybuilding before him. There was plenty of guys. I mean, Larry Scott, Bill Pearl, trying to think of who else was fucking there. But when he came in with this amazing personality. I think he was 26 or 27 with Pumping Iron. Everyone should watch Pumping Iron. If you haven't, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. It's free now on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Watch it with ads. His personality is what made you interested in watching this guy lift weights. Even in pumping iron, he's like, well, you know, for me, it's kind of strange when you take a car and you drive in a circle all around. That for me is strange. And bodybuilding is just like art, you know. Oh, I need a little more shoulders, so I do a little side, maybe a little more harder, but you know, this is better for you anyway. The Tren Twins are bringing the classic huge bodybuilding physique back. The big, bulking, muscular physiques. You know what I mean? It's like, what happened to that? Oh, everyone just got super shredded. Gotta have striated glutes. I mean, this other guy that I knew, he used to complain about his former boss talking about striated glutes. I'll let the glutes have. I'll let them. They don't have glutes, so they're not gonna win. But this guy, if you would have heard him behind the scenes, the shit. Oh, he doesn't have glutes. Oh, never mind. He's not even gonna place top 5. It's like striated glutes. I don't want to look at the guy's ass on stage. Okay, I'm not interested in that shit. Well, who the fuck? Like, what guy doesn't want to build a big fucking chest or arms? Come on. And you women, you know you love the fucking chest and arms. Admit it. These guys are having fun with it. They're making it fun. They're bringing the personalities back. They're making me want to watch them. I don't even care what the fuck they train. But some of the weights that they're lifting, like I said earlier, with this like 500-600 pounds, and they know that they're going to be ridiculed. They know they're going to make fun of. And you know what? They don't care because they're living life. They're young. They're having a good time. Would you rather them go out and do some stupid shit or be like all these other fake YouTube people and just lie about the steroids they take? You know, it's like, oh, well, no, I'm completely natural. You know, you're fucking fake natty. I mean, you know, that one guy who got caught, you know, the guy that likes to eat liver and shit, right? This Derek guy, Derek Monroe, I think his name is. This guy, look, I worked in bodybuilding. I worked behind the scenes for at least 12 fucking years. I used to hand out awards on stage. I spoke directly with IFBB pros. I know what they take. I know who hung around them. I've trained with IFBB pros. I never saw this guy Derek around. He has absolutely no authority to speak on when it comes to bodybuilding or who's natural, who's fake, or everything that he speaks about is coming 100% from the internet. 100%. And you will never, ever get to look like the fucking Tren Twins. No matter how much you take, no matter how much you think that they're taking, you just can't do it. These guys are fucking unique. I'm going to keep watching them. I really like them. I love the fact that there's all these younger guys coming out and they're bringing the old school bodybuilding back. You know why? Because there's like a 10-year period of just boring shit when it comes to bodybuilding. They're making it interesting. They don't even have to compete. I don't want to watch the competition. I want to watch the fucking Tren Twins. Keep doing your thing. I'll be watching.